Welcome to the project on DHT temperature and humidity sensing. In this project, what I am doing is I am taking data from a DHT11 sensor of temperature and humidity. Since DHT11 transmits 40 megabits, 40 bits of data at a time, it needs a controller to process it. So I'll be using Arduino as controller, and this project will monitor a threshold above which an inbuilt LED will glow up and below which the LED will turn off. I'll constantly show the data on temperature monitor. Hello, I'm displaying the required things. An Arduino cable is required, an Arduino is required, a DHT sensor as you can see here is required, and male to female wires are required. As you can see these ends are female and these type of ends with protruding header are male. So now we'll learn the connections part. I have taken one female header of the jumper wire. Now I will show you the connections. That is, I'll take the positive pin, the top pin, and then connect the female header of a jumper wire to the plus, and then I'll take the male header of the same and connect it to the 5-volt pin of Arduino as shown here. If you can see, this is a 5-volt pin that will be shown on the Arduino. Now I'll take another female header of a jumper wire, connect it to the out pin, and then I'll take the 5th pin and connect the system to 5th pin, output of the DHT to 5th pin of the Arduino, that is digital pin 5 and not analog, as there are no 5 analog pins. There is it would be just digital pin 5 that we require. Okay, now I'm taking the last female header that we have. I had 3 wires that are needed for this project. So the third wire I'm connecting to the negative of the DHT, that is minus as shown here. Now after connecting it to negative, I'm connecting the male part of the jumper wire to the ground, that is as shown here. So now you can clearly see the connections on the Arduino side, and this as shown here are the connections on the DHT side. Though the color of the wires is same, I have clearly explained the connections. Hello. So this is a demonstration of code of the DHT. This is the library file that has been included. The link has been provided for the same. Please copy paste the extracted file of the given rare file and link into the Arduino libraries folder of your Arduino installation, which is generally in program x86 of the C drive of in Windows 10. This is instantiation of the same file that we have included. Now this instantiation allows us to use this temperature as well as this humidity function that will be used to extract data from the DHT sensor. What now in the void setup part, this is the part that runs only once when we start the Arduino. So in this part I have initialized the serial monitor with 9600 baud rate. Now this baud rate affects the bit rate of transmission, that is bits sent per second. So increasing this improves the resolution, but this is optimum for us since so it has been set up here. Then I have printed the welcome message, that is weather monitor, and I have set the pin 13 as output. Now pin 13 is connected to the onboard LED. Since our project requirement is to monitor threshold and turn on the LED after the threshold is crossed, so we need to control the LED, and thus it has been set as output. Now we have taken the temperature data from the DHT, read 11 because our DHT is type 11, and from pin 5, this 5 suggests the input pin. Now as you can remember in the hardware connections that we used input pin 5. So now I have printed temperature and is equal to, then I have taken the temperature and printed it on screen. Now I have checked the threshold. Now I have set the threshold as 35. If it crosses this threshold, the LED is turned on. And since this is in loop, whenever the threshold is like under the temperature readings are under this threshold again, the LED will be turned off. And then I have printed given enough space by using /t, that is tab, and then I have printed humidity is equal to notify to the user that the next digits will be humidity. Then I have taken the humidity readings from DHT and printed it on screen. I have given a 2-second delay. Now this here it has been written 2000 because the delay function takes input in milliseconds. So 2000 milliseconds will be equal to 2 seconds. A small delay so that the DHT sensor can readjust itself to give a new reading. Thank you. This was the code demonstration. We'll now carry forward to the practical demonstration. This code has been uploaded using this key. I have connected my Arduino, and when I press the upload key, the code is uploaded as displayed on the Arduino board. I will click upload and it will compile sketch. It will it is uploading and it is done uploading. So now we'll see the practical demonstration. Okay guys, so we'll begin the final demonstration of the product that we have made. So this is a DHT temperature sensor and humidity sensor, and now it senses temperature and glows the inbuilt board LED, that is the L that you see here. I think, yeah, the Arduino board is now clear. So the L LED that you see here is for onboard LED, the TX that is glowing, blinking basically. Now that is of the transmission. The data is being sent to a computer for our screen, and RX is the receiving data. Any data is not being received right now. It is periodically transmitting the sensor values to a monitor. So we'll see the monitor here. Yeah, so this is the monitor. Right now the temperature is 35. So the LED is not glowing. The code that we have set glows the LED if temperature is more than 35. Okay, so now we'll bring the DHT to a part where temperature is very high. So yeah, it should gradually increase. DHT doesn't show immediate change. It takes nearly a minute or a half to get settled, right? Like increase the temperature. Yeah, so now the temperature is 36, and as we can see, the onboard LED is glowing. So this completes the demonstration of our DHT.